Hello students, how are you all? I hope you guys all are well. I'm your teacher Mona, and today I will discuss the noun and specifically the case. Okay, so if you know anything about the noun, in our previous lectures we have discussed the noun, that how many kinds of the nouns we have and what is the noun. Okay, so before starting the today's lecture, I want to give you the overview of the noun and what we have discussed. So let's start. And when we talk about the noun, so noun is the name of the person, place, or thing, or any kind of the general idea or the feeling, or we can say any kind of the name that refers to a particular person or the common person, or refers to a place, to a particular place or common place, or refers to a particular thing or common thing, called the noun. And when we talk about the noun, so noun we have like proper noun, we have common noun, we have collective noun, and we have countable, uncountable noun, we have abstract noun, material noun. And what are the abstract noun, material noun, we already have discussed. So uh, what is the proper noun? When we talk about the proper noun refers to a particular place, particular thing, or particular person. And when we talk about the common noun, it refers to a common man, common place, or common thing. It means this kind of the place, person, or thing can be more than one. And when we talk about the another noun, like abstract noun, so we have abstract noun like that is not physically exist, but and cannot be feel and cannot be touched, but they are exist. And when we talk about the concrete or material noun, it is physically exist and can be feel and can be touched. Okay, so let's start our today's discussion, and let's examine these sentences. So we have the sentence like John threw a stone, the horse kicked the boy. Okay, John threw a stone and the horse kicked the boy. John is the proper noun. Horse is talking about the proper noun. Okay, in the sentence one, noun John is the subject and it is the answer to the question who threw a stone. The group of the words threw a stone is the predicate. So we already have learned the sentences, and when we have talked about the sentences, then the sentences are, we have the four kinds of the major four kinds of the sentences. We have a simple sentence, we have imperative sentence, we have interrogative sentence. Okay, and we have exclamatory sentence. So when we have learned these simple sentences, I already have taught you about that simple sentence. The structure has subject plus predicate. Okay, in your previous years you already learned about this structure, and in this way the group of the words through a stone is the predicate and the predicate contains the verb through. What did John threw? John threw a stone. So stone is the subject of which John threw. The noun stone is therefore called the object. So we have the noun, and it is common that we have two or more nouns in the single sentence, like John threw a stone. In this sentence John is the noun and stone is also noun, but in this sentence stone is working as a uh, object, as an object. So this is the basic thing to learn about the cases or the noun cases. So we, what kind of the cases we have in the English literature and in the nouns? Okay, so we have nominative case, we have possessive case. Okay, so when we talk about the nominative case is just working as a subject of that sentence is called the nominative case. And when we talk about the possessive case like him, me, mine, so that is called us, ours, is called the possessive case of the noun or possessive case of the pronoun. So we have two types of the cases, nominative and possessive cases. Okay. So in the other way, we can say, okay, we have the cases in the nouns, the nominative, and the we have the possessive cases. Okay, and when a noun is used to object of a verb is said to be objective or accusative cases. Okay, so like our sentence, in our sentence we have that John threw a stone. So John threw a stone. In this case, John is the nominative case. Okay, and it is the noun. And stone is also the noun, but it is the noun of the objective case. Okay, it is called the objective case. So to find the nominative, put who or what or before the verb. Okay, so nominative case, like to find the nominative, like who threw the stone, like John threw the stone, and what is this, like this is a camera or this is another any kind of the thing. So in the nominative, to find the nominative, put who or what before the verb, and to find the accusative, put whom or what before the verb and its subject. So in the simple way we can say the simple sentence, the structure of the simple sentence have a noun in the nominative case and have another noun in the positive case. So noun desk is in the accusative case and covered by the preposition in. Read the following sentences. Hari broke the window. The window was broken. Okay. So in this case, this is in active case and this is the passive case. So Hari broke the window. This is the answer of the who broke the window. So in this sentence, Hari is the nominative case. It is working as a nominative noun, and broke the window. Window is also the noun, but it is an objective case. So in this sentence, window is working as an object, and another sentence, the window was broken. So in this sentence, the window is working as a subjective case. So in the both sentence, the single word window plays different role, and it will be seen that nouns in English have some form, same form of the nominative and the accusative. Okay, so it is also can be seen in the subjective case or in the accusative case, the noun of the English have the same form. The nominative generally comes before the verb and the accusative after the verb. Hence, they are distinguished by the order of the words or by the sense. Comma. Compare, like just to have a look of this example. Rama gave a ball. Rama gave Hari a ball. Okay. Both of these in the both sentence, Rama is the subjective case. Okay. Rama is the subjective case and ball is the objective case. So they told us that the nominative generally comes before the verb because Rama generally comes before the verb and the accusative after the verb, and the accusative case ball is generally comes after the verb. Hence they are distinguished by the order of the words or by the sense. So in this way we can say these single word, or they just wanted to say that subjective case comes before the verb and the accusative or the objective case comes after the verb. So this is the basic thing or basic idea of the cases. So we are learning about the cases, we are discussing about the cases in the noun, and in the noun we have discussed that we have subjective case and we have the objective case, and the subjective case generally comes before the verb and the accusative case or the objective case generally comes after the verb. So this is the basic understanding with the noun case. Okay, in each of the sentences the noun ball is the object to give. In the second sentence, we are told the Hari was the person to whom Rama gave a ball. And the noun Hari is called the indirect object of the verb gave. And The noun ball, the ordinary object, is called the direct object. So in all these sentences, they are just asking, they are just telling us about that what is the noun, what is the pronoun, what is the verb, and what are they talking about. Okay. And Rama gave Hari a ball. So Rama gave a ball to Hari. The both sentences are the meaning are the same. Will you do me a favor? Will you do a favor to me? The meaning of both sentences is equal. I bought Rama a ball. I bought a ball for Rama. Fetch the boy a book. Fetch a book for the boy. She made Ruth in the new dress. She made a new dress for the Ruth. Get me a taxi. Get a taxi for me. So we see that in the indirect object of the verb denotes the person to whom something is given or for whom something is done, and the meaning of the both of the sentences is equal. Okay, let's discuss another thing, like we have some more examples. This is Ram's umbrella. Ram's umbrella. This umbrella is belonging to Ram. It is clearly said that the umbrella is belonging to Ram. This is the Ram's umbrella, and this umbrella belongs to Ram. We can say anything, whatever we want. And the form of the noun Rama is changed to show ownership of the possession, and the noun Rama is therefore said to be in possessive case. Like we have some more examples. The possessive answers the question whose. Okay, whose umbrella. Like we have the possessive case, and when we want to show any kind of the possession, so it is the answer of the whose or whom. Okay, whose umbrella is this, whose car is this. Okay, this car belongs to whom. So they are talking about the possession. Okay, and if you know anything about the possession, you can easily build up your understanding that what is the possession. Okay, and in our possessive pronoun case, we have already have learned that we have possessive pronoun like mine, ours, hers, his. Okay, we have possessive pronouns also, and possessive pronouns or possessive case just showing the possession on anything or of any one. Okay, the possessive case does not always denote possession. It is used to denote the authorship, origin, kind, etc. It means when we talking about the possession, just please don't refer this meaning to the any kind of the possession. Yes, of course it is possession, but it is not exactly the possession. It is just showing the authorship or origin or any kind of what kind of the verb is, what kind of the noun is, what kind of the sentence is, it is also showing. So let's have some examples, like Shakespeare's plays. So the plays written by Shakespeare. A mother's love, the love felt by a mother. The president's speech, the speech delivered by the president. Okay, Mr. Agrawal's house, the house where Mr. Agrawal lives. My car, okay, the car belongs to me. My house, the house belongs to me where I live. Ashok's school. So Ashok is the school is not under the possession of the Ashok, but yeah, that is the Ashok's school where she goes and where he goes or where he taking the classes. And a children's playground, a playground for the children. A week's holiday, a holiday which lasts a week. Formation of the possessive cases when a noun, a singular, and the possessive case is formatted and adding s to the noun or ses. So when we are talking about the possession, and the possession is refers to the authorship, the origin, and the kind, etc. Okay, and when we want to make the possessive case, we just need to s or es with the noun. Like this is my book. Okay, the boy's book. This book is belongs to that boy. So that the boy's book. The king's crown. The letter is s is omitted in a few words, like the words end with the s or c, like conscience. Okay, for goodness, conscience sake, or for goodness sake, justice. Okay, Jesus. These words ended with the sa sound, justice, conscience, Jesus, Moses. So in these words, we don't need to add another s because they already have s. So just need to add that sign. Okay, that apostrophe sign, and it will be done. So in the possessive case, we have like Mr. Agrawal. Okay, Mr. Agrawal's house. Okay, uh, Hamlet's kingdom. Hamlet's kingdom. So whenever we want to any kind of the possession, this is simply say that is the possession or that is the authorship or any kind of the origin. Okay, like we have some more examples. When the noun is plural, okay, like girls, horses, already the plural noun and end with the s. So possessive case is formed by the adding only apostrophe. Okay, like just these girls, horses, boys. Okay, or any kind of the we have like scissors, scissors. So in this way, we can make the possession or we can make the possessive cases. And when the noun is plural but does not end in s, okay, so possessive sign is formed by the adding s. Like we have noun man, woman. They are already plural, but they are not ending with the s. So just add the apostrophe and add s. Children, children's books. Okay, when a noun or a title consists of several words, the possessive sign is attached only the last word. Like Bhutan. Okay, when a noun or title consists of several words, the possessive sign is attached only to the last word. The king of Bhutan, the prime minister of Mauritius. Okay, because the prime minister of Mauritius include itself in many people, include in itself many people, and Bhutan include in itself many people. So they are uh, just consist of the several words and their possessive sign is attached only the last word. So the kings of the Bhutan, the king of Bhutan. Okay, so the king of Bhutan's, the prime minister of Mauritius. So in this way, we can say that these nouns are the consist several words. So we just add the apostrophe and add s with the last word. So these are the basic rules to make the possessive case. Okay, and because many times examiner can ask the question on the cases also and what is the possessive case, what is the subjective case, and how can we make the possessive cases. So these are the rules to make the possessive cases. So this is very important. These rules are very important, and many times the spotting error questions can be framed with the noun cases also. When two nouns are in apposition, the possessive sign is put to the latter only, as that is Tagore, the poet's house. So when two nouns are in apposition, like we have two nouns, poet and we have house in apposition. Okay, the possessive sign is put to the letter only. Okay, like that is the Tagore, the poet's house. So that is the Tagore. Okay, Tagore is also the noun. The poet is also the noun. So the possessive sign will be added with the letter, with the letter noun. Okay, and don't use of this object. And I hope you are getting my point and you are easily understood that what I am trying to say and what are the rules trying to say. And these rules are the very important. If you know nothing about these rules, just read these rules again and again, and you will easily learn the rules. Also, when two nouns are closely connected, the possessive is put to the latter, as Karim and Salim Bakery, William and Mary Rain. So when two nouns are closely connected, the possessive put to the latter, like when we talk about the two nouns, Ram and Shyam, Karim and Salim. curry and chawal, rice and curry. Okay, so when we put two nouns with the end, the possessive case add with the letter noun. Okay, so these are the basic rules to make the possessive cases. Like we have some more possessive cases. Like we have one more rule. Each of two or more connected nouns implying separate position must take the possessive sign, like Raja Rao's and R.K. Narayan's novels. In these examples, we are talking about two different authors. We are talking about the Raja Rao, we are talking about the R.K. Narayan. So, in this way, we have to add the position with the both of the nouns, like with the Raja Rao and with the R.K. Narayan, because they are referring to a different persons. Okay, like Goldsmiths and the Cooper's poem. So they are the different authors. That's why they are talking about the different peoples, and when they are different, they are talking about the different person. So it is the mandatory for us that we need to add possession or apostrophe with the both of the nouns. Okay, so I hope you guys easily understood and understanding my point and that what I'm trying to say. And use of the possessive case. The possessive case is now used chiefly with the names of the living thing and the governor's bodyguard, the lion's name. Okay, so the possessive case is now used chiefly with the names of the living things. Okay, with the non-living things, we cannot use possessive case. We can use the possessive cases with the living things. So the governor's bodyguard, the lion's mane. Okay, so these are the living things. The governors, the lion, both are the living things. That's why we are using the possession with the living things or with the both of the nouns. Okay. So this is the basic idea of the noun cases. And we have some more rules. Okay. Because this chapter is so long and we have some more rules. So we have already learned the 10 to 12 rules and we have some more rules. Okay, just to look at this. And after that, noun or in apposition will be start. So just to have a look of these rules also. Like possessive is used the names of the personified when an inanimate thing has ascribed to it attributes to a person and it is to be personified object as India's heroes, nature's laws, fortune favorite, at duty's call, at death's door. In this example, the all the example are showing the possession in the personified cases. Personified cases means when an inanimate thing has ascribed to it attributes to a person. Okay, like India's heroes. So this is talking about the Indian heroes. Okay, not and nature's laws. This is talking about the laws of the nature. Fortune's favorite. This is talking about the favorite fortune. Okay, at duty call, it is talking about the call of the duty. So they are talking about the personified possessive cases. So we just need to add apostrophe s with the all of the nouns. And the possessive is also used with the nouns denoting time, space, or weight, and a day, march, a week's holiday. In a year time, stones throw a foot length, a pound's weight. Okay, like possessive is also used with the nouns denoting time, space, or weight. So time, space, and weight just showing like a day's march. This is showing the time, a week's holiday. In a year's time, a stone's throw, a foot's length, and a pound's weight. So these are showing the any kind of the time, space, or weight, and we can use apostrophe with these examples also. The following phrases also the common in use at his fingers ends, the mercy sake, at heart's content. So in with these examples also we can use the possessive cases apostrophe is. And the possessive of the proper name or the or of a noun denoting a trade, profession, or relationship may be used to denote a building or place of business, like church, house, school, hospital, etc. So like with these examples also we can use the apostrophe as. And she has gone to the baker's, like baker shop. Tonight I am dining at my uncles, like uncle's house. So they are referring, they are these nouns referring to another person or another place with the name, like baker's referring to a baker's shop, uncle's referring to a uncle's shop, Saint Paul's referring to a Saint Paul church, okay, Saint Xavier referring to a Saint Xavier church. So these nouns are the referring indirect object. And when you are in doubt whether to use a noun in the possessive case or with the preposition or with the general rule or any kind of the with the subjective, say this is better to say the defeat of the enemy, like then the enemy's defeat. So when you are confused about to add the apostrophe s or not, or how can we use the possessive noun, so just don't use the possessive noun in the confusion, just change the form of the sentence and then use it. Okay, we have like the prime minister's reception in Delhi, so we can say uh, the reception held by the prime minister in the Delhi. Okay, so just to change the form of the sentence, and if you know the noun cases properly, so it will be easy for you that where we need to use possessive nouns. But if you are confusion within the use of the nouns, so it is simply to say, so just to change the form of the sentence, and you can simply say without the possessive noun. So in today's lecture we have discussed the noun cases. So I hope you guys are getting my point. You guys love this lecture, and you guys easily understood the noun cases. And today's topic is very long, and we have finished it. But for the overview and for the revision, uh, we will take the tomorrow's class. We will take the revision with the another class. So if you have anything, any doubt with the noun cases, so just learn this exercise again and again, and you will easily understood the rules, and just to again read the rules and just to solve the exercises also. So you will easily understood that what I am trying to say and what are the noun cases. So I hope this lecture will be helpful for you, and I will catch you tomorrow with the another video lecture. Till then, keep watching, keep learning. Bye bye.